After saving Absalom from a threat by the Whispering Tyrant and their servants festering within the grisly fair, our heroes took the fight to the Gravelands. Although they achieved victory over one of the tyrant's most powerful servants, it came at a dreadful cost, and they went their separate ways. A year has passed since then, and our heroes find themselves drawn together once again. Mysterious arrow cards have appeared in their possession, and the cards seem drawn to one another, pulling them back to the city of Absalom. The cards want to be whole once more, but their presence and their power is not unknown to everyone. As various groups mobilize to take them for their own, our heroes will find themselves drawn to a conflict, not just with these forces, but for the fate of Galarian itself. The cards have been dealt. Welcome to Stolen Fates. And welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Stolen Fate.
Hey. This is an intervention, Juliet. There's something seriously wrong with you.
So we found out Juliet is part fever.
That's been well known that there's been something wrong about me. That's been known since I was a child.
Okay. No,
now, what is wrong with me? That's up for
Instead of
discussion.
a pacifier, Juliet was given paddle pop sticks.
like, I have to ask. Is there a purchase you make like once a year? Like, go onto Amazon and be like bulk pack popsicle sticks.
Feed your dog
No.
passenger.
No?
It's more a crime of opportunity.
Fair enough. I can get behind that.
If there's a popsicle stick, like that I've picked up for like a craft or something that didn't
that
get
arts
used.
and crafts project looks real tasty.
I'm imagining you
that
building the popsicle stick house and then just eating the popsicle stick.
Chowing down.
It's like a gingerbread house.
No. Awful. First knowledge, indeed.
Just be honest, how do you feel about running
I like
water?
to gnaw.
I
like to gnaw
okay.
on things.
Do you feel the need to stop running water?
No, I don't.
Maybe build a
I just
lodge
feel
out in the middle of the
need
lake.
to gnaw on things. I'm like my dog in that way.
Okay.
I've got that dog in me. That dog being Leia. That is the name of my dog. We're very similar people.
Okay. So we all know what to get Juliet for Christmas, right? Just a nice stick.
Oh my god, if you guys all got me nice sticks, I would feel so overwhelmed and honored. That would be so nice.
Oh.
All I want for Christmas is a stick.
Is chew toys.
So hi. Hello everyone. How are we doing?
Hey, we've just had some revelations about at least one of us.
Great.
It's not bullying if there's something seriously wrong with them.
It's not bullying if they're offering up the information.
See, it's just some people go and find cool rocks and give them to people. We just have to switch the rock for a stick.
No, but you
What do
don't
you
give a
mean?
cool rock to someone thinking they'll eat it.
People give cool rocks to each other all the time. That's the whole point of gemstones.
Oh god, the jewelry industry is just people with autism.
I think you'll find a lot of industry is just people with autism. How's the writing going, Matt?
Neurotypicals just taking advantage of people with neurospicy conditions.
Mm-hmm.
What is this capitalistic bullshit? But yeah, how are we all?
Yes.
Are we all good? I don't want the political
No.
type.
Doing well.
Doing well?
I am sick.
You're sick?
I am love sick for Aphrodite, that is. Ba-dum-ts.
You've been on that Hades run.
I have been. I haven't gotten past Asphodel yet.
Neither have I.
but-
I've had it for a year or two now.
God damn it, you guys.
But I've only
That's
done like 10
insane.
runs. So,
Okay, well, we're not gonna look at my stats then.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, most of those runs have been like first times with each of the weapons. So
Look, I should make it clear that although I love to play some of these games, that doesn't mean I'm good at them. For instance, I love the concept of games like Elden Ring and Dark Souls. I actually don't enjoy playing them too much.
You should just get good, Matt.
You know, the most fun I've ever had with Elden Ring, and I know this is going to be like hot take or controversial opinion, but the most fun I've had with Elden Ring is with the easy mod.
I mean, it exists for a reason.
Yeah.
As a person who has never played Elden Ring, I'm so scandalized.
Oh my god.
I don't really care.
Well, we did have the Game Awards yesterday, and that was interesting.
I'll take your word for it. I was busy trying to lift a sofa up onto a balcony.
Oof.
I have many bruises and cuts and muscle pains.
Well, I mean, Witcher 4 was announced. It's looking like Ciri's going to be the main character.
Hooray!
Doesn't she die, though, if you have, like, a bad ending?
Nobody's sure.
Every game publisher chooses, like, a canonical ending for their multi-ending games. Except for that guy who's behind, like, Automata, and then they just kind of do 16
They're
optional
all
endings.
true.
Yeah. And you might get games that are not and also in the series. It's weird. Speaking of...
Badum tis, haha.
Oh wow! Yeah, no, that was actually quite good.
It was great lead up.
It was
Dead
unintentional.
air.
Probably
I
still
think
getting things set up.
Leo's
It's
trying to
fine.
get his stuff working.
That's all good. We
I
can give him a
assume.
second.
We believe in you.
It's all good. Okami sequel has been announced as well.
20
Yeah,
years later.
Like, listen, I'm excited for it. I do wish they had anything.
Just anything.
Just yelling out, "Hey, we're gonna do a thing."
I mean, they showed an early image, I think.
What are you talking about?
Best
Oh,
boy.
you might like this.
Actually, yeah.
Best girl.
Oh no.
Okami is a game where you play as a wolf
Dog.
That
and
sounds
you can
fun.
draw.
And you draw
You-
things.
What?
You play as Amaterasu, the dog. I think.
This
I've never
sounds
played the
rad
game.
as hell.
I've
No,
only
It's a
seen it.
celestial paintbrush to do crimes with.
You do crimes too?
I mean, no, but you can. They give you an explosive ability.
See, this sounds so fun.
I think you'd like it, yeah.
Is it on Steam?
No, it's
Ah.
almost impossible to play right now.
Well,
God
it is like
bless.
20
Well,
years
actually,
old.
Wait,
classic Dawn of
is it on-
Wars.
Now I'm curious, is it on Steam?
See if it's on Steam.
I'm doing that.
Because if it's on Steam, I'll play it.
It's on Steam.
Holy shit. How much?
It's currently on sale for just under $10.
Ooh.
Just because it's on Steam doesn't mean it'll actually run.
What are the racks on it?
I would err on the side of caution for that one.
I
Yeah,
mean,
there
yeah,
was Vista.
under $10.
Right. Right. What was the other big thing? Oh, Warframe. The 99 update is out. I haven't
You
had a
can
chance
now
to...
date people.
You can now. There is like a dating simulator built into Warframe. I'm very excited. I'm probably going to be
What
playing
on
it on
earth?
Wednesday.
That's so unhinged.
Welcome to Warframe. Like, kind of comes with the territory.
Wet dog. Wet dog been smashing at the beach.
I prefer Genshin Impact as my time sink.
Your loss.
See, every now and again, I look at reinstalling Genshin Impact, and then I'm like, I don't have the time for this.
You can quit
done that for it.
Warframe like I did.
I like Warframe. Warframe's good.
I just-
I I can have
I
it on in
use-
the background and just do a run every 30 minutes or so. It's great.
It's nice and what is it? Not itemized, serialized. You don't have to. You can consume it in small bits. You don't have to. It's not like a true MMO where it's just like, here is everything all at once. You can't just do a thing and be done, because it's not really a productive use of your time.
Well, I will say time is starting to get on. A little bit of housekeeping. Unfortunately, Gatewalkers has been cancelled for tomorrow night. Unfortunately, it's the season for it. People get called in for last minute things with family and parties pop up out of nowhere. It's just a part of what happens. We were already going to be a player down, and with another cancellation, I just called it there. That said, Nick will be joining me for some more Kingdom 2 Crowns.
Yes, me lord.
Yes, me lord. So we're going to be continuing that because I've been enjoying playing it so far.
You got me back into it. I hate you.
Oh no, I've been seeing the pop-up coming up every now and again when I've been writing. It's great.
You smug bastard.
I got credits roll on Nordlands the other day, and it's just like, yeah.
My dog got stolen, and when I finally got it back, I died. It was great. Huge explosion, took out me, took out a bear, took out my dog.
Yeah, no, that sounds like Kingdom. But, Whisper, how we doing?
I'm here, I just didn't want to interrupt anybody.
That's all good. Well, how about we do our character introductions, and then we can just jump straight into it. Illustrana.
Hi, I'm Juliet. I play Illustrana, no last name. She is an elf rogue, but she's more like a bird knight because she is like a rat archetype. And it's
Super
very
great
fun.
archetype.
An archetype that may be coming soon in a book published by a really cool streamer.
Look, I do have announcements about that, but we're prepping like a full big announcement thing. And
Yeah, so I just get to drip market it.
Yeah. Whisper?
Hello, I'm Leo. I play Whisper. She's creepy, she's kooky. She's weird, and I might be a slight different brand of weird because I'm a little bit medicated, but we'll see how we go.
I don't hold it against you. Did the clicks come through?
I hope so.
No, I don't think they're coming through.
Oh man.
Hey, Sleepy. Well, you can go back to bed if it's too early for you, yeah?
No, they can't. They have to stay here and watch us.
Oh dear
Yeah,
God.
you go back
watch
to
me.
bed.
It's contractually obligated, actually.
You go back to bed, but you leave the stream on.
And then I get to infiltrate your dreams.
Yeah. Just like that weird Reese's peanut butter cup ad.
Oh God. Like every now and again, I'll put on a stream when I have a nap, just because I like to have some of them on in the background. And as soon as that Reese's ad comes on for anyone, I immediately just bolt upright and just close the browser. Just
I have no idea what you were talking about.
If you know, you know. Korgar!
Hi, that's me. I am Korgar. I am a dwarf ? Druid.
I mean, that is a question, isn't it? At what point when it comes to like animal shifters do they stop being like completely one ancestry?
Just
Well, I assume it's sort of like furries. Like, they're still humans, but like
depends on
they've
who
got
you
something
ask.
a little fun.
You look
There-
forward to
there
the
would-
dreams? Oh God.
There would be some people that would say otherwise.
And Bao.
Hi, Nick. Martin Maxwell in chat. I'm Bao Saying on stream, the Yaguai champion of Sun Wukong.
And as for me, the voice you're hearing is mine. Hello, I am Obscura. And the lovely visage representing me is my Eldritch buddy Deaton. We're kind of in a shared body situation. You don't need to worry about it too much. I can still GM just fine. It's all good. But tonight we are playing Gatewalkers, and I'm going to swap it over to the map.
Wow, it's Sunday already?
Thing about D10 has an eldritch curse that loves to crit animal companions.
It just comes with the contract, I'm sorry. No, we're playing Stolen Fate tonight.
I was gonna say, what team are we up to in Gatewalkers?
Look,
D team? F team?
I run 3.5 games in a week, okay?
You run 3.5 games? Fantastic.
Oh god, no. No. You can't make me do
I'll
it!
roll up a character.
Get in Jules, let's go.
You can't make me do PF1 again. You can't do it.
First off, we said 3.5, nothing about PF1.
Well, I'm definitely not running D&D 3.5. That'd be worse.
Coward.
Yes!
Okay, what about Starfinder 1? Can we get you on Starfinder 1?
Matt, I want you to run a Kingdoms game for us.
So, who remembers what happened last week?
We got attacked by plants.
You did get attacked by plants.
I nearly died, but then I realized I have a magic item, and then I was all better.
It's very true. We are starting to use the cards more often.
That was such a good moment. It's like
Whisper was loud for the first time in her life and immediately regretted it.
Illustrana
Immediately
dies
killed
from shock.
Illustrana.
That is probably the perfect way to put that, Whisper. Yeah. I mean, you did other things. You did also go to the opera.
We were
went to-
already at the opera, and I killed someone's
Some
boyfriend.
people.
Yeah.
Turned to wood, someone's boyfriend.
That's fine. They'll walk it off. I'm not about to leave an NPC like that on the shelf for too long.
Who's boyfriend?
Your boyfriend.
You can't have a boyfriend without going on dates first.
You went to the opera together.
I was about to
No,
say.
we were at the opera together. That's where you meet.
Right,
Yeah,
it was a meet cute, and he left stiff as a board.
That's how I leave him.
Sure.
What can I say?
I got it. I gotta be with Korga on this one. But where
I would
we
say
last
he
left
was
our
blue
heroes.
balled, but definitely
I don't
wasn't
know,
the case in that instance.
I feel like you aren't really like it's not your boyfriend till you've been dating like at least a year.
Wow, a year. Okay.
So
So
he's
that's
just
Illustrana's perspective.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
elves.
She's an elf.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Well,
Isn't Illustrana the youngest one? No, Whisper is. Whisper's the youngest one.
It whispers the youngest.
Elves have the world's longest one-night stand.
moving right along.
Situationships with elves, they go for ages.
Oh god, they died. I had no idea. You were in Tian Xia, in the forest of Ninjago, or the jungles of Ninjago. I believe I got that name right. Fuck.
Yes,
But-
Ninjago. Let's go.
Thank you. And you were helping out some.
Ninja.
You were helping out some Nagaji with their ritual to help keep a vampire away who's been harassing them. And you were actually very successful in helping out with the ritual. And it attracted the attention of some rather devious plots, perhaps under the control of said vampire. But after defeating said plants, the vampire snake themselves has appeared.
Hello.
And
Your
they
move,
believe in the
I mean-
heart of the cards.
Good calves.
Or the head of the cards, at the very least.
Yeah. Could you imagine them trying to play a game like Magic the Gathering or something?
I would love to see one of these Naga with a jewel blade on them. That would be so amusing.
Hoppity hoppity. Yes, actually, I do have to remind people, this is technically a Jiangxi vampire, so it's one of the hopping vampires.
It's also bones. Its bones are not supposed to do that.
I mean, it's a vampire.
It's got a real spring in its step.
I want it noted
Fucking hate
that,
you.
like, vampires of humans don't look like they've, like, been absolutely shattered in a car wreck. This snake
structure
looks
there,
like
yeah.
my dog's got to it.
Well, I get a villain point. Yay!
Ooh.
See, this is why I do video game streams, so our watchers can build up their channel points.
You do video game streams? When did you do one of those?
I did Left 4 Dead last night.
Whoa. What? Where can I watch that, Matt?
Not on YouTube, I'm keeping it on Twitch.
Man. What would the URL be for that?
Oh god. Anyway, before I have to start drowning myself...
I've built up my channel points.
We hear a curious hopping sound coming through the jungle. It's kind of like a hop, an impact, and then a slight sliver through the underbrush before it happens over and over again.
Insert Sonic Spring sound here.
Boing. We see the creature that is presented before you. A Naga with a different looking fulu upon their head, looking very card-like. And as they appear from the underbrush, "Are you the ones who destroyed my plants?"
Yes.
Yup.
How dare you?
I mean, to be fair, one of them did swallow me.
Hang on, give me
Yeah, I think you should teach your plants manners if you don't want them to be destroyed.
I teach them manners.
Is
just not with the
it
meat.
pruning time? Is it the pruning
time?
period for snapdragons? Venus
Venus
flytraps?
flytraps.
From what I understand it's roughly the summer period in Tian Xia, so for Venus flytraps, it would not be the pruning period. Fun fact, I used to actually raise Venus flytraps.
That's unsurprising.
I'm surprised.
Thank you.
I didn't know Matt was a carnivorous plant kind of guy.
There was a reason behind it, but moving on.
Did you have a lot of flies?
No, just the right location for him. Well, if it was you who destroyed my plants, perhaps I should grow a new garden with your corpses. And he's going to attack. I will get an initiative from everyone.
Initiative.
I was gonna make a witty remark if he wasn't gonna attack.
Can I use that? Nature check is my initiative.
You can use that nature check for initiative.
So I get to use this as my initiative.
Man, if only Bonmo was not locked behind diplomacy.
Bonmo is a great feat. I love
It is a
Bonmo.
great feat.
And our vampire.
Do I have diplomacy on Illustrana? I don't have great diplomacy on Illustrana.
Rolled pretty well, still not going to get up there.
Just put more points into it.
That's not how that works.
Are we ready to get this party
This isn't
started?
the first edition.
I think we're ready.
Alright.
Well, Illustrana, you're up first. As I minimize the picture a little bit.
First things first. I am going to do a... Where is it? Skyblade. So, I'm going to command Butonius. Butonius is going to use his advanced maneuver. So we are going to go down to like 10 feet. And then we are going to fly like probably to here. But I actually want to stop here so that Foundry can do all of the calculations.
Do all of its fun stuff that it needs to do.
Yeah. One sec. Let me read Birdman. What is Talon? I apparently have been using the wrong strike for my advanced maneuver. I apologize, Matt.
Oh.
I'm gonna miss. Illustrana is going to make a strike. Really?
It's even taken into account the flanking. There we go.
Thank you.
It just counts out a bad precedence. I get it.
Yep, that is the correct debilitation. Awesome. $29 and clumsy 1. And then I'm over here. And I am going to recall knowledge.
Yeah.
Do you want religion for that?
Religion would be best. However,
Okay.
I will also allow society.
Cool, I'm gonna use religion. I haven't tasted him.
Had to remember for a second there.
I have super taster. 35.
Well, he has the unique trait, so I can't give you any of his unique abilities. But what do you want to
Okay.
know otherwise?
Weaknesses.
It has no weaknesses.
Okay.
However, it is resistant to physical attacks, with the exception of Duskwood.
Okay. Well, I don't have Dustwood.
Who does? Who can afford it in this economy?
So, that's useless. Cool. Do I get another question?
I'll also let you know that Fortitude's its weakest save.
Okay. I will pass that along to people who target saves.
Alright. Well, that's you done.
Yep.
Porga! Speaking of people who use saves.
Yeah. Can I turn into a Duskwood elemental?
Oh! Ooh, that's actually a really good question. Give me a second. This should be an easy answer.
I want a ruler.
Nope, wrong place. Why do I even bother trying to look things up through there? I have access to the archives. Because I think the answer is going to be yes. Look, you are level 8 or higher. I'm going to say yes.
Yay! Alright, I will cast Untamed Form.
Untamed form?
Spell effect, Untamed Form. I would like to be elemental form. Wood. Select a resistance. Do we think this person is going to be spitting poison at us?
Yeah, more of a
Wait,
bitey.
not?
They are a biter.
Let's pick up acid just in case.
Fair.
Does it change me? Nope.
Nah.
Alright.
I do have to ask though.
Hi.
Duskwood is described as being very light wood, found primarily in old growth forests in south central Avestan. Dark ebony with a slight purple tint. What do you look like as a Duskwood elemental? If you want me to come back, I can.
Purple? What's that purple wood from Terraria?
Oh god, I know
Ebonwood.
Here we go.
No, I think Ebonwood's grey.
Ebonwood is purple. Ebonwood is the wood that grows in the corruption.
Yeah, I know it goes in, but I'm pretty sure Ebonwood is grey. Anyways, I will then move the short 20 feet that I can because I have stumpy tree legs.
Do you have
But
reach?
I should have sufficient reach. I have a 10-foot reach. Yep.
Now, it's probably not going to calculate it for obvious reasons, but we'll see how it goes, and I can just add the extra damage on top. If you hit, of course. You might miss.
I should be able to add the traits to the... No, I can't add the... It's not a weapon, I can't add traits to attacks. Right,
okay, so I'm looking at it now, and I think you're right. In my defense, I'm colorblind.
Very true. Alright, Gorgar, make your swing. Can you make your swing?
I can't swing.
Oh,
Don't have enough
actions. Yeah.
2 to transform and 1 to stump over.
Well, Hanajo. I don't need to... Well, actually, I know I do need to apply the healing. Hanajo, as it starts to kind of make its way into the clearing proper, you'll see it start to go over the line of rice the Nagaji have set up, and it will recoil back from it, going, "Ah, rice!" And then it will look to you, Kogar, and hiss again. Duskwood, what is this?
Magic.
Curse you, druids. I gotta admit, I am enjoying doing like Saturday morning villain voices way too much. Oh, this could be fun. Yeah, let's do it. It's going to cast Paralyze at you, Korgar.
Beans.
I require a will save.
That is... Okay. That's not a prone effect. It's not a poison effect.
I don't want to mention it, but I will mention that there are other targets in range.
Oh yeah, but Korgar is a Duskwood elemental rolling up.
No, we're gonna re-roll that. That's a 4. Yeah, I'm good.
14!
See, I can't make you
Targeted
re-roll.
the bird. I'm just saying, the bird would have been the obvious target.
How funny would it have been if the bird fell out the air?
Korgar is the very representation of a thing that can kill it easily.
You know, a bird is a snake's natural predator.
Well, make yourself more of a threat. Whisper.
Yeah, but this thing could bounce.
Seeing it react to not wanting to be inside the circle, she's gonna put on her twisting petal stance. She's gonna get behind it.
Yep.
When I stop using the ruler. And she gonna start shoving. That's terrible. We don't like that. Try again.
We don't like that.
That's much better.
You do have to take a hero point off of Korgar and Whisper. Alright, much better. So shove.
Yes.
5 feet. You are allowed to follow, as it is a shove.
Yes. And now, shove again. Ah,
Oh, because you gotta shove them. Yeah, no, I get that. Okay,
Mhm.
cool. Loving it.
This stuff doesn't trigger reactions, does it? Because it's force movement.
Forced movement does not.
Yeah.
Correct. I believe that might be you done though, Whisper.
yes.
Flurry maneuvers, movement, stance?
Yep.
All right. Well, you do manage to shove it further into the clearing, and it does not like this. It's not burning, though. Like, it's definitely a little bit weakened by this activity, but you're not seeing it like hiss or smoke or anything like that. You do, however, see the card upon its forehead shining somewhat, glowing even. Bow.
Ruh-roh. Still too far away. Let us. Bow will first come wreathed in starlight, and her missing eye will ignite as she transforms into her starlit sentinel mode. Da-da-da-dum.
Do you have a name in a different name in your Starlit Sentinel form?
No.
No?
We need to get a magical girl soundbite for your Starlit Sentinel transformation.
Moon prism power.
Or at least a sparkle effect or something. As you do take on your new form though, Bao, the Nagaji will pause for a moment. It's her!
Hello.
Well, what you doing?
Unfortunately, almost everything takes 2 actions, and I don't have those actions anymore.
Well, movement,
Oh,
Yeah, feels-
wait.
transformation.
Hey, Koga,
Hi.
think fast.
Vitalizing at the moment.
No, that's very true.
Do.
So you plunge your staff into Korgar's chest?
Yep, my staff goes deep into the wood of
You're not
Korgar's
supposed to
chest.
stab the Deku tree.
Oh, you know what?
Rah.
Let's make this fun. As
Okay.
you withdraw your staff, becomes wreathed in vitalizing energy, but also you notice the texture of the staff has somewhat changed as well. The wood has become slightly darker and tinged with purple.
Ooh.
If you wish to temporarily add the Darkwood trait to your staff, you may. But that
I
is
will.
your turn done.
That is.
Whoa. GM's doing cool things not in the rulebook?
Oh, shush.
John Paizo wouldn't agree with this.
If it helps, one of my high-level abilities in this form is to make it Duskwood.
Yeah, but think of all the people on Reddit that are going to be upset by this.
The
Standard
people
grade.
on Reddit can go
Just
suck my ass.
Oh no, Reddit upset?
I'm
What a
striking.
shame.
I'm striking with my sky blade.
Yeah. There's a hit.
That will hit. Damage. Let's do.
I was a little bit concerned that we wouldn't get to a third round or something like that, but it's surviving.
That's that.
Matt, only one person has actually attacked it.
Yeah, no, I know.
And then I'm gonna use my reaction
Yeah.
to reaction strike it. And then that's going to be... I need to change my debilitation. I want... weakness.
Rogues are OP, please nerf.
And this will be weakness to bludgeoning.
Weakness to bludgeoning, alright.
Yep. And then, I'm going to make my strike from Skyblade, and I'm gonna miss. Okay, that's fine.
That's fine. And continue on your merry way.
Yeah, I'm gonna be over here. Out of range.
Do you have any actions left, or are you done?
That was only 2 actions.
Alright.
I am then, with my final action, going to intimidate it.
Okay.
Do I have intimidating glare? And then does it speak Taldan? Because I'm shouting at it in Taldan.
Well, it was shouting out in common, so...
Okay. Then, it will... I don't have to apply the penalty for this. Alright. I will remind it... You know, birds are the natural, predator of snakes, and I think Butonius thinks you're very tasty. And I'm gonna roll to intimidate. 31?
31?
Yeah. 31.
It's good.
Ugh. These darn high will DCs.
It is
You're
caster.
telling me my plus 14 in intimidation isn't cutting it?
Nope. Koga!
Let's go for a punt.
And it would no longer be clumsy.
Ah.
At the end of my turn.
Well, here it comes. Natural 20.
No, none of those. Yeah, this one's gonna be a bit disappointing, I reckon.
4 and 8, that's not bad.
Well, like, compared to the dice that the dragon gets?
Well, true, but, you know, dragon's gonna dragon.
Yeah. I mean, I have 34 AC as an elemental.
There we go, plus 10. Here we go.
And then I want to make a trip attempt. Athletics. No armor check penalty. Hoist.
And that's prone.
It is prone.
Apparently it's immune to prone.
Because it's a snake.
Huh.
Probably because it's a vampire, actually.
Vampires are immune to prone?
Tian Xia.
Oh.
Actually, now I have to check something. Is there a special thing if you knock them over? No. Okay, cool. I just had to double check.
Like a training dummy, it swings back at you?
No. You have one action remaining, Kogar. Disarm?
Go for a map 10 disarm to try and
Whoa.
whack the thing off.
You can't do 2 natural 20s, you're scared.
No, I can't do 2 natural 20s, but I can still try.
You can make it a little bit off balance.
Oh my god. Yeah, I gave it a jolly good go.
You know what? I'm just gonna move on from that, because that was a little bit too close. Ooh. Well, you smack it fair across the head with your branchy limbs, and it does recoil from it. It is its turn, though, and I'm sorry, Juliet, but you have definitely earned its Kogar has earned its MDT.
No, just walk away.
What do you mean,
Please?
just walk away?
Like, just take a couple steps away.
No, it's fine.
Oh, I totally should have punched it last time when it cast a spell at me.
You should have.
Well, can't
God.
take it back now.
I can't, it's too late.
Alright, well,
But it doesn't know I have reactive strike.
most things don't. Though someone has considered the option of, should enemy NPCs use recall knowledge on the player characters?
I think they should.
Yeah.
I think that would make me feel cool and awesome. That people can recall knowledge on me.
Oh,
Yeah,
look, it
it's
is
like-
coming for this campaign at the very least.
This person's a fighter. That means they do these things.
You're gonna taste gross though, but it's gonna bite you anyway.
Ow.
That will be a hit. What is this?
Hey, bud.
How about no?
Guess what I
Okay.
remembered I have?
Okay, so the damage
What's
is going to
something?
happen.
Okay.
Oh wow, they've changed it to being repent and refuse. Wow, okay. Going a bit hard there. So the damage is going to happen. It is 23. But you will get
So it's
some
going to
resistance.
refuse.
It is going to refuse.
Man, I still haven't lost all my
Check that. Yep.
my temp hit points. That's a crying shame.
I'm up.
Oh, it's
to
exalted reaction as well.
Exalted, yeah.
Do you put that on yourself? Yeah, no, you
Um,
put that on yourself, Bao.
And
How big's your aura?
No, so it's specifically that is specifically against AoEs, is what that's for. Because it's against the resistance is specifically called out to be against the triggering damage.
okay.
Okay. Bao,
Yo,
what is the name of your constellation? Do you know it quickly offhand?
the dog.
Does it have a different name though?
It does not.
It doesn't have it doesn't have a name in Tian Xia?
Oh god, I don't know that much. The list is just the common names.
The bow.
The dog, Button Tian.
A biting dog. Okay.
Bow bow.
Curse you, Princess Bao! Curse you!
Mm,
No.
tasty wood.
Is going to attempt to grab on you though, Korgar.
Grab on me.
Yeah. Grapple at normal.
Ah man.
That is just a success.
Yeah, did you apply map?
I don't have to. It was a grab built into the bite. I do,
Oh, man.
however, need you to make a fortitude save. This is a poison.
Ooh. That's a natural one.
Oh god.
That's
So
the first
glad
poison
it's
effect.
not
How about we say no to that?
With a natural
Wheel
20.
and woe!
Okay.
Feeling wow.
Yeah, I think
Whoa.
it's a bad tone to the viewers that the person that's spec'd into poison resistance immediately fails his first poison.
It's called Hitachi and that Hachi. Not that other one. Princess Hachi. Well, would it be Hachihime?
Bao is more in the Chinese leaning rather than Japanese.
Okay. I don't know languages that well.
Me neither.
Yeah. So you are currently grabbed, Korgar.
Oh no!
And
If we were
because
talking
you are
about
British-
Latin, I could give you Latin.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. But no.
Wouldn't it be Canis?
Yeah.
Hey, so I got villain points.
I don't have any key. I'm not a monk.
Well,
Monkey's
it's gonna
potential.
try to draw out your sap instead.
Well, everything has key. It's just a matter of using it.
Really? Matt, I don't have any key. I'm not a monk.
Oh, you obviously don't. So
Targeting the wrong person for that for that maneuver.
the vampire Kananjo attempts to drain your life force out for your breath. Unfortunately, you're a wood elemental at the moment, and you don't quite have breath with which
It's
to
just
be.
like- It's all coming out of the leaves. It's like, oh, fuck, I didn't want this. This is the wrong type of breath.
Actually, mechanically, plants do have to breathe.
And it's from the leaves. Too
Yeah,
many
but they use
places
the
to try and
exact same
draw breath.
breathing rules as everyone else.
They do. Whisper, it's your turn. Even the new necromancer has key in the form of thralls. Well.
Yeah. Whisper punch.
Whisper punch.
Oh, whisper miss. Whisper not like missing. Whisper punch.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Let's
It's
take that
also
hero
a
point up.
stunning blow.
Oh yeah. We do that, and then we do the fortitude. Fortitude is its weakest save. Wow. Ooh. Okay, not a critical failure. But still a failure. Do I want to take that stun?
I mean, it's slowed at the moment, isn't it?
It is no longer
Not
slowed.
anymore.
Oh, okay.
You know what?
Are you fine with that?
I'm fine with that. Just because it's being pushed to a failure instead of a critical failure.
InCap will do that.
All
That
right.
damage, including that... Oh no, that weakness to bludgeoning wore off, didn't it?
No, it's still weak to bludgeoning.
Okay.
Till the end of my next turn.
All right. What you doing next, Whisper? Never punch?
Never punch.
Fair enough. You have been given a hero point by chat as well.
Thank you. Also, it has to roll again.
It can't happen more than once. Surely.
It can crit fail, though.
It tried.
Okay.
Fulgar, you also get a hero point.
Woohoo!
Just for the sake of doing it, she's gonna cast Daze.
All right.
It has a really good will save. We know this.
I know, but
Still damage.
yeah.
It will take half. Yeah, no, it's still damage. That. All right, I believe that's you done, Whisper.
It's me done.
You smack into it a couple of times and try to give it a headache. It does wince a little bit as you cast Daze on it. But, Bow.
Just checking something.
Do.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Okay.
Move. Up. Yeah, move it up there. I'm gonna use Smite.
Smite! I'm guessing
Okay.
this guy is the creature you're singling out in your
A
day.
little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Wait. Are you gonna do like the magical goal declaration?
Okay, so the problem with that is that's a 2-action affair.
No, I mean in the name of Sun Wukong.
No, all is It's actually just bow.
Fair enough.
Stop,
Oh,
stop
God.
giving me
Oh.
titles. I don't want to be a ruler. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
It's
Thanks,
worse
game.
because Cannon Joe is just currently attached to Kolgar as well. How was Smite lost?
Longer than I wanted it to. It's those darn resistances.
Till the start of your next turn.
Okay, cool.
If the target takes a hostile action against one of you or your allies before the start of your next turn, the duration extends.
Okay,
Have
that
fun.
is... Okay. So, move, smite, attack?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Illustrana. Are you just gonna be...
Godly.
Yeah.
Watch out! I need to actually be here for the
Yeah, no, you're fine.
targeting. A miss from the bird.
It just really doesn't like you at the moment, does it? Oh, there we go.
On an 18, it's just a hit.
For 32
I'm gonna
damage.
extend its weakness to bludgeoning. And then I'm over here. What do I want to do with my final action? I am going to prepare to aid the next person who makes an attack.
Yeah.
And I'm going to prepare to aid them by when I aid them, I'm gonna use deception.
Okay, kind of like
hit
do
their
a
attack.
diversion, that kind of thing.
I'm gonna shout, "What's that over there?"
Huh? Fair enough. Well, Kolgar, it is your turn.
I mean, that is exactly how creative devotion actually works.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Well, I mean, I could just stock it in the drawer and wait for the card to fall off that way. It was doing this properly before and recognizing that my buffs were better without the elemental form. Oof, I have a hero point. Yes.
That's a hit.
Do you want to do that aid?
I would have, because it's before you. That would have been a +1 circumstance.
So 39 won't be enough for a critical hit.
But I
still
ignore
hit.
its resistance, and there's bludgeoning weakness on it.
Yep.
Oh god.
That's a lot of damage.
Stop hurting me, you terrible tree.
No. Is it still prone? Oh no, it's immune to prone. Whack.
That's another hit.
Whack.
Or 20. Well, no, it will be 20 damage.
It'll be 25.
We see it collapse onto the ground as it kind of drifts into unconsciousness. Cool.
Recall knowledge.
I
How do we
believe
disable its healing?
I believe you've already done this. And you pretty much have to like spread rice over its body. Funnily enough, the Nagaji are on their way with bags of rice.
Wild. It's almost like they came prepared.
But do you take the card?
Yeah. Not that I have any manipulate abilities as a tree.
Well, we're pretty much going to be out of combat at this point.
I will untree.
Illustrana would like to start harvesting vampire parts.
Well, switch that over. And that.
I think I'm no longer grabbed too.
Yeah, you won't be grabbed anymore.
Beat it.
You beat the vampire snake!
No snursons, no more.
Well, like I said,
I'm
the
gonna roll
Nagaji are gonna
that
come over.
survival check to harvest vampire parts.
Go for it. You do not have a lot of time. I mean, that is a success, though.
How much money worth of vampire parts do I get?
Why do you ask such questions?
Because that's how it works. I'll write
No,
down
I'm
that I
aware.
have vampire parts. We can put down a value later.
Yeah, ask me later. I don't have the... I should have the quick reference thing here, but I don't.
Okay.
Uncanny JoJo's does not have anything in their inventory.
Well, as you take some of the vampire bits from it, Illustrana, the Nagaji
Yep.
immediately just start upending bags of rice on this thing.
I like to think that Illustrana, she's got her machete out and she's working as fast as she can while rice just gets poured over top of her.
Great for fixing your mobile devices like cards.
Oops. Once they've finished emptying out the bags of rice, there's a couple of patient moments as the Nagaji kind of wait to see whether the vampire wakes up. And after those kind of silent minute passes, and it doesn't stir, and it starts to kind of break apart and turn to dust, they all breathe out a collective sigh of relief.
From dust thou art to dust returneth and all that.
Thank you for your help so much. I'm not sure if we could have done that without you.
Engage magical girl pose here.
Well, no problem. Frankly, we were mostly here for the card, so helping you was just a bonus.
Oh, okay, you just wanted its Fulu?
Well, we're
Yes.
sort of on a divinely inspired quest to collect cards. It's very interesting. We're not sure who created the card dimension and the cards. It's very, very curious. Big puzzle.
They
No
all
one's
kind
told
of
us the rules for the game yet either. It sucks.
they all kind of nod and then turn to you, Bao.
Hey, what's up?
I'm sorry, she was speaking way too fast for us.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it.
Okay, well, as thanks,
Woohoo.
Loot! Finally!
You're gonna be so disappointed when you open it.
Retort of fortification.
Fortification rune? That's fine.
An
That's
avocado,
fine.
thanks.
Thank you, Matthew.
You're welcome. But yes, they offer you a fortification rune for your efforts and for their help. It is a prized possession of theirs,
Yeah.
but they feel it's only fair.
You took that in the stash.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go to the stash.
Avocado! Thanks. It's in the stash now.
Well, as you take the fortification rune, the card begins to react as the swirling vortex appears and starts to swirl around all of you. The Nagaji are going to get the fuck out of the way because they don't want to get pulled into the Harrow Court.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, I don't think anyone does.
I just sort of like flash a peace sign.
Peace out, Brussels sprouts.
Why am I feeling like that's a Leshy colloquialism?
Mm.
And you find yourselves back in Harrowheart.
We did it.
Probably back in the central room, but
Is the card in my inventory? Oh, there
should
it is.
be.
The snake bite. Why did that do an attack roll sound?
I don't know. It's kind
Hang
of
on,
easy.
let's do that again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's exactly what it was.
Special props to the PF2 animation peeps for putting that just little bit in there. Now
What
I
about
actually
this?
have to open up the snake.
Nope.
I have to open up the snake bite because it's got its own thing.
Bonus to deception and stealth checks for initiative. DCs of your poison effects have an item bonus to people that are off guard.
Oh, you're not actually in the scene.
Cool.
Cougar. Let's fix that.
Cast purple worm sting on a creature.
Okay.
I think I'm the only person that is capable of dealing poison effects.
I mean,
Yeah,
I could
just
take
one.
Poisoner as a class feat at some point, or retrain into Poisoner as a class feat. I looked at Poisoner and I was like, wow, I could have Quick Draw.
Well,
Sure.
as you return, Dodd says, "Well, welcome back, everyone. You were gone for quite a few hours, but seems you were successful. You have the snake bite now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you'll be
What
happy
a
to
terrible
know.
thing happens now.
Well, you'll be happy to know that one of the areas of our swamplands is now infested with poisonous creatures.
Why would I be happy to know that?
Well, I mean, in case you want to harvest the poisonous creatures for their poison. They're quite deadly, though. Like, they could kill people.
Could we just send the paladins to do it, considering that they aren't really people?
Well, it's more that the paladins... See, they don't have the skills with which to harvest the poison.
Yet again, Illustrana objectifying people in uniform for
Objectifying
her
the
own
paladins.
gratification.
Look, also, the snakes or the poisonous creatures aren't real, so their poison would affect things that aren't real the most.
Well,
We need
no,
to find
it's-
real people to deal with the poisonous animals.
Well, no, the poisons are absolutely real. They will function as proper.
That sounds like hope, my guy.
No, I'm just telling you the knowledge that has been given to me about the card, now that it has been returned to Harrowheart, and to the deck of destiny.
Whoa, whoa,
Is
whoa.
that the name of our deck? That's not a very... Koga, I thought, like, you gave your decks cool names.
Yeah, my Gorum deck is the best. It is my
Dogs.
anti-rust spells,
Yes, Bal.
but
Dogs.
now it's banned.
Yes, Bal.
Dogs.
Yes.
I'm waiting for anyone else to jump in on that one.
What? The deck of destiny?
Dogs.
Yes. You keep using my name, Bal.
It's him.
I don't catch your meaning.
Dodds created the cards?
Deck of Destiny.
Frankly, that's absurd. Why would they
Oh.
create a pun that
wow.
would only work in Talden? That seems... Frankly, why would you pun in such a bland language?
I'm actually with you on that one, Illustrana.
I don't catch your meaning, I'm sorry.
God,
Yes, Whisper.
how do you spell your name?
DODS.
There are multiple decks of destiny, Matt?
No.
I mean,
Perversely,
The name
you
wouldn't
could
work.
also call me Doddy. That's also acceptable.
Deck of Destiny Servant.
man, he's really not helping his case here, is he?
Hmm.
You all are looking at me quite funny. Stranger than usual. Is everything okay?
No, we've had the aha moment. Can we pull off his face mask now?
I mean, if you want me to take off my faceplate, I can.
Do you have like
Pulls
a...
off the faceplate and it's just a fucking deck beneath.
It's just a person wearing a suit.
Oh god.
It's a completed Harrow deck underneath Dotty's faceplate. Yeah, Matt. I remove his faceplate.
Well, he's happy to remove it for you.
Nope.
No, you want to remove it?
Yep.
You remove his faceplate, and it's just kind of absent beneath there. Like, just kind of nothingness. It's a hollow shell.
Oh man.
Well, that's interesting in its own sense.
Oh, that feels quite unusual.
It's at this point that Puddle just jumps off and climbs in the faceplate. In the hollow.
Oh, I don't like that even more.
That's what we'll kind of be like, well, this is quite unusual, though it has been a while since my internals have been cleaned properly.
Hearing
Spin
this,
cycle.
Puddle will just suddenly just disappear into the cracks of dawn.
Puddle, see if there's a card inside there.
There is, in fact, not a card inside Dodds.
I hate this place. I hate this place.
What is wrong with this place? Is something not to your satisfaction or your liking?
Just
Everything.
everything.
Every now and again, he twitches.
Whisper, does Puddle, does Puddle absorb dirt? How do you get that out of Puddle?
Give him a bath. He's very wishy-washy, so it just kind of comes out.
Illustrana just looks at Butonius and goes, I am so glad you clean yourself.
Is currently cleaning himself. Just kind of looks at you, regards you with that bird stare.
The blank bird stare or the intense bird stare?
Well, I mean, Betonius is loyal to Illustrana, so I don't think it'd be like the evil glare. We all know what that is. Yes. Dodds will say, well, yes, that's the snake bite. as I understand it, you only have one card left to find of this batch. Only one of the portals remains.
The loot portal!
We should probably have a nap first.
I would kill for
I reckon so. Who wants the snake bite?
I don't know.
Does someone else want to be able to cast a spell?
I mean, purple worm sting's what? A touch spell?
It is.
Yeah,
that
touch.
spell.
I mean,
Whichever. I think you can have it if you want it.
I mean,
I don't particularly want it.
Well, Illustrator, you're kind of hit and run with your combat tactics. So it'd probably come down to Korgar or Whisper.
Except for when I'm not hit and run with my combat tactics.
Or Bow, I guess. But we are talking like stealth and deception as well.
Wait, it just deals 3d6 piercing damage? It just deals 3d6 poison damage, piercing damage.
Yeah.
That's busted.
Yeah, it's just 3d6. At this level, it's not that bad. Maximum
When they get the
18.
No, it only
Yeah.
deals 3d6 on a successful or failed save.
The piercing damage. You deal 3d6 and
piercing
expose them to the
damage.
poison.
Okay. 3d6 is, yeah, I mean, that's fine at this level.
Also, it's a level 6 spell, so 3d6 piercing is, yeah. Anyway.
I will take that one.
Well, everyone can rest overnight unless they specifically want to do something in Harrowheart.
What's the next portal take us to, Matt?
You're not entirely sure, although it looks very much like a shrine or a cavern of some sort dedicated to Balumbdar.
The big things, that's right.
Big, large,
Whoa,
huge
yeah, the
even.
god of big. Big fan of Betonius, I'm sure. Does anyone want the fortification rune?
I mean, would the fortification rune still work whilst I am transformed, Matt?
I believe it does. It merges
just-
with your armor with polymorph effects.
I would say you, Juliet, but can you carry the bulk?
I can carry the bulk. I only have 7 bulk in my inventory right now. The main thing that actually is it would conflict with my shadow rune on my armor.
Oh, that's right, because fortification is a it's
Actually-
a property, it's not a fundamental.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Actually, what
bow?
can it be etched on?
It's armor.
Yeah.
But is it specifically like medium or heavy, etc., etc.?
Nope.
No.
Just any armor.
Etched onto
It does increase the
medium or
strength
heavy armor.
requirements.
Yeah.
Oh, does it? Well, there you go.
Medium or heavy. I'm wearing medium.
Bow?
medium.
Well, between the two of you.
Go for it, man.
You want?
No, go for it.
I will etch on the fortification for.
You do the thing with the rune?
I'll do the thingamajig.
Alright.
I do not have a property rune. Fortification.
Well, the Bronze Dwarf is more than happy to help you with this as well.
Hooray!
That's if you need
That's
the assistance.
Oh, I've already. There we go. Now I have to repick all my spells again.
Oh no! Well, while everyone is going to sleep, or is going to be drifting into blissful unconsciousness, I need everyone to make just a quick will save for me, please.
Oh, great.
We're getting scryed. Not to
Ooh, hang on.
metagame, but we're getting scryed.
Is it the carnival?
Is this a controlled effect?
It is not a control effect.
Yeah, because we're getting scryed.
Look, you're high level. You're dropping onto the radar of high level people.
I don't want to get looked at in my sleep. I'm re-rolling that with a hero point.
Honestly, fair.
Hell yeah.
No. The carnival does not do anything.
Are they
It's
scrying the genius as well?
It doesn't help you defend, it only helps you scry.
Only attack. Only attack.
Oh man.
Are they
that was a
scrying
big mistake.
Butonius?
No.
Okay.
To their detriment, they don't care about your bird.
Ugh.
When you roll a success on a will save, you get a critical success instead. Well, you'll get a critical success for this, Korgar.
Yes.
And have a check. Yeah. Whisper, we'll start with you because you got a success but not a critical one. As you are resting or sleeping, it is slightly uncomfortable, like tossing and turning all night. You're not quite sure why. Your dreams just feel odd and uncomfortable, and it's just hard to get into the right position. But when you wake up, you will feel that something is kind of off. Bow! You sleep
Yo.
like the dead. You're good.
Hell yeah.
But as for Illustrana and Korgar, as you're resting, you do get the feeling that you are being watched. The two of you are a little bit more aware of this kind of thing, as you are in fact being scryed upon.
What? No.
Oh my god! How
God,
dare!
How did you know?
Metagaming.
Ugh.
And you see this woman.
Oh, her again.
Yeah, her again.
Oh, this lady.
She's looking down upon the two of you. Well, she's looking down upon all of you. But it feels a little bit strange. Like she's staring at a desk. Usually this would be into a crystal ball or something like that, but you get the distinct impression you're looking up at her from cards.
Yo, she's got a gaming desk. She's got one of those ones with the TVs built into it so you can have Foundry on the tabletop.
What? One day I'll have one.
I mean, that's exactly what comes to Korgar's mind.
Foundry, it's a special spell that you can cast. It has illusionary trait. But
Concentrate.
she seems to be looking down on all of you and isn't aware that you know that she's watching. But she just kind of goes, "Where are all of you? Where have they placed you? Hidden you from me?" And the dream finishes, and we're gonna go on our break.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're just gonna go on a short little 10-minute break, rest up, stretch our legs, grab coffees, all that other fun stuff. And when we come back, I'm pretty sure the players are gonna be going to the Shrine of Balumbdar. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be great. I've done some alterations to it to make it a little bit more fun. It's gonna be great. But we shall see you back here in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna run the Twitch ads. We're gonna put up a poll. I did have a good idea for one, but I've kind of lost it. We'll think of something though, it's fine. So, we shall see you back here in about 10 minutes. Hope to see you then. Hello everyone, we have returned. Well, most of us
Hello.
returned. I think people are still getting like dinner, etc. which is fair enough. It is 7 p.m. here in Australia. I'm not sure what the time is where you are. I know we have people who log in and watch the stream from Europe, so hello to everyone in Europe.
Guten Tag.
And if you're in America, howdy. I think that's the
I'm
American
back.
greeting. Hello! Welcome back. Don't really have much in the way of announcements now that we're back from the break. The poll is almost done. But, Tuesday night, I'm going to be doing a stream. It's going to be the complete waifu handbook. We're probably going to focus on like the ancestries and the archetypes, because it's a 350-page book. And there is so much to it.
You could read at least a page a day, and you'll still have time over in the year.
I kickstarted
Yeah,
ages
but
ago.
some of those pages would be 5e, so...
Some
Who
of those
wants to
pages
read
would be
that?
PF1. So, because it's
Yeah.
in all three, which is wild in its own ways. But yeah, and in the new year, I want to keep doing like Tuesday night streams where we just kind of chat and talk about like third-party products and that kind of thing for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, because there's some good ones out there, and I think people need to know that they even exist.
Yeah, like Southern Realm Games.
Right?
Who's
Love
saying
those
that
guys.
Matt can hop high?
Wait, what? What? So what
Crawl
actually
Cloud
happened to
can
me?
definitely hop the highest.
I mean, there was a point in my life I was doing parkour conditioning, but
Why am I the only one who votes for Bao? Bao has a stick that extends. She has a pogo stick.
really?
Hey, look, a 4-way
I'm
tie.
feeling a little called out, but yeah.
Just a little bit cold out? Alright,
Cool.
fine.
Yeah, Bao's got an assistive device that does cheating.
Assistive devices
want it
aren't
noted
cheating.
Illustrana has, like, all of the jumping feats. Like, if there's a jumping feat, Illustrana has it.
Well, I mean, people voted to you, so at the very least they jumped to it.
Boo! Boo this man.
Ooh, this man.
But no, welcome everyone back. So, players. To the whole of 8 archers.
Yeah.
Illustrana's gonna put in a commission with the brass dwarf.
Yep.
I'm gonna take 700 coins from the party stash. That's okay, everybody.
Egads.
Okay, chill. Awesome. Yeah. So Illustrana is gonna put in a commission for an amulet of Veil of Privacy.
Well, that is a question. Is anyone going to discuss what happened last night?
So
Oh, yeah.
I do believe that
That was
there is
boyfriend's
someone
mom.
trying to scry me in my sleep.
No.
Illustrana, Illustrana just barges into everyone else's, the communal bedroom with her knife held out. Like she's
That was
searching
Val's
for whoever
boyfriend's
was
mom.
looking.
It takes Bao a
What?
solid 5 extra minutes to wake up. That was a good sleep.
Yeah, Bao's boyfriend's mom was checking us out.
I never want to be looked at again while I'm sleeping, especially not by magic.
I lean in real close. Butonius watches you while you sleep.
Butonius does not watch me while I sleep. Butonius nests in a completely separate part of Arrowheart. I hope you realize.
I just sort of assume Whisper
We'll just not
always
mention the
watches us
scrying
while we
mirror
sleep.
Whisper is just quietly pondering being on the other side of this experience.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what it feels like.
Look, it happened once. It was an accident.
I think she's creeping on me.
No. Definitely bow.
I slept fine. I didn't have anyone looking at me.
That's what happens when you aren't prepared for the scrying. That's what happens.
You prepared for the scrying?
I'm paranoid. Some
I
might
brush my
say.
teeth before I go to bed. I put on my pajamas.
I don't like it when people look at me while I sleep.
And I get my cuddly toy.
Words mean things.
Dodds at this point will appear and go, "Oh, did we have someone scrying on us last night?"
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Unfortunately, I don't have a means with which to prevent that at this point.
At this point. So there may be a card that stops that.
Correct.
Hmm.
The no nosying card.
I kind of wish I knew which one it was, to be fair. Then I could let you all know, but you might not even find it then.
I'm gonna go talk to Granny.
Fair enough. Well, what do you ask of Granny? Because I'll just bring up her picture on the screen instead of going all the way there. Because I think she's very sweet.
I'm gonna go to Granny and enjoy some treats.
You know.
Granny, do you know of a way to stop scrying that we could use from Harrowheart?
She taps her chin thoughtfully for a little while. And amulet of anti-creepy weirdo-ness. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, you found Whisper's anathema.
She thinks about it for a couple of moments.
Like this?
Does the zoom in now? And she kind of just eventually gives a shrug. Kind of gesturing that she doesn't really have the ability to do it quite yet.
Okay. But you probably would in the future.
She taps her nose.
Wait, we're level 12. I should have 3 6-rank spell slots?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking stupid.
Also, Granny,
She tilts her head.
can you look at my book for a bit?
Look
And
at your
Whisper's
book.
gonna hand her the tome, the tome that she keeps.
Okay. Well, she'll take the book and she'll kind of put it off to the side. Gives it a kind of motherly tap to suggest that she'll look after it and she'll read it.
Thank you, Granny. And she'll give her a big full hair hug.
Aww. There's no recoiling from this. Like, she fully accepts it as a hug.
And she'll return to everyone else and be like, we've got nothing. Doing a big full...
has produced a sketch of the old woman, and has distributed it to all of the paladins. They are to be on high alert. If they see this woman, she is to be dealt with and brought to Illustrana, dead or alive.
Why do I'm just getting the image of Illustrata on like the raised platform and all the paladins spread out in front of her, just like distributing the picture, and the paladins just kind of give the mighty salute.
Illustrana is being captain of the guard. It's what she's always wanted.
Oh god, do I have to break out the kingdom building rules? No. But does anyone want to do anything else? Otherwise,
To the portal.
you have only one remaining of all the portals. And Dodds gestures to it and says, well, only one left of this batch at the very least. I wonder what will happen once you get that card. Perhaps something strange and terrible.
Thanks, Dodds.
By most logics, wouldn't the other two portals open up?
Ooh. Potentially. We'll have to have a lot of fun finding out, won't we?
Fun.
Woo!
Now, the portal should work. That's me as the GM saying this. Okay, cool. It is working.
Zoop.
I can't see anymore. No, I do.
What's the shortcut to
Something is not right with this man.
What do you mean? What's something's not right then?
You know when you see people eating those like candy lips and it's over their actual lips?
He doesn't have the tattoo on the side of his face.
concerned by his complete lack of neck?
Oh, that's normal. Yeah,
So
he'd sound something like a Christmas.
just gotta bring you over here, Illustrata, for reasons.
Okay.
30-year-olds
Okay.
would think that it's impressive to defeat him in a boxing match.
God. I hate that I get that reference.
Yeah.
As you
He's
come
got
out
an
of the portal,
impressive chest.
he does in fact have an impressive chest.
Massive boobs.
Pecs.
Sure, Vin Diesel.
Hey.
Oh my god. He's so wide.
Alright.
He's the humanoid representation of a tuna can.
He has no teeth. he has tooth.
One big tooth.
His
He is
face,
just upper and lower jaw.
his face is a ransom note.
Hello, and welcome to the Shrine of Balumbdar.
Hey.
I am Blankenu. How can
Why
I
is
help
your
all of you
voice so
today?
big? Oh.
We're looking for cards.
You're looking for cards?
Yeah.
The biggest ones.
Well, you are in fact in luck. He gestures to the shrine behind him, and floating slightly above the shrine by a couple of inches is in fact a card.
Wait.
In size, it looks to be about probably 9-10 feet high, and it's just kind of gently rotating on one of its corners.
Can we see what card it is?
The image on the card presents a giant juggling various things.
Can I identify this card using fortune-telling lore?
You can.
I can't lick the card, unfortunately.
Says who?
It's a 32.
It is the juggler.
Well, that's the juggler, which represents...
Juggling?
Strength for the most part.
I was expecting Matt to give me more.
Okay. You don't know?
Ugh.
Yeah, Illustrana was your
Not
fortune telling.
Juliet.
You don't know?
Juliet does not know.
Bal's gonna turn to
That's
Kogar.
why I play a fictional character.
Kogar, are most cards in a set just like trash cards and there's just like one or two good ones?
Depends on how good your luck is with your booster packs.
Sorry,
so far,
represents
it's
dexterity.
been bad.
That's
Well,
unfortunate. I know a guy.
I'm a little concerned. Sir, aren't you a little worried that we popped out of nothingness?
Certainly not.
I like you, big man.
Thank you. But to further answer your question, Illustrana, the juggler represents fate, the gods, or those who play with the lives and destinies of others. If the juggler can keep up his rhythm, he will achieve his goals.
Ooh.
That's one I'd care about. So long as I don't know about it, it's fine.
Yeah.
La 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 la.
I will share that information with the rest of the party.
No, I won't listen.
Just not gonna take any of it in?
No.
No.
So, can we just sort of take it? Do we have to wrestle you for it?
I mean, you may certainly try. It's right there if you could take it.
I'm gonna fly up and try to take it.
You have a fantastic bird.
Thank you.
It's quite large.
Thank you.
What
I helped it
species
grow
is
that
that?
way.
Nice.
It's a hawk.
It's a hawk?
I'm waiting for the pause to come in.
Yes.
Well, you go to take the card and it does not budge.
Can I make an athletics check to try to make it budge?
You can give an athletics check, or you can at the very least try.
Nat 20.
I mean, you're halfway right. You do manage to bring it to a slow and then to a stop for a couple of moments before the strain of it, and it just kind of keeps on rotating on its own again.
I'm gonna cast Enlarge on Bow.
We can use this as a source of
Actually-
infinite energy.
You know what? No, I'm gonna cast it on Whisper instead. Whisper is big. I make Whisper big.
Yes, you're quite large now.
I am. This is disconcerting.
I don't think this is going to work out for you, Whisper. I don't think you can sneak up behind people like that. Oh god, never mind.
See, I can be quite large as well.
Untime shift allow me to change size? No.
When we take this card, do you want another job?
No, this is my shrine. I've worked so hard on it.
I'm very impressed, but we've got like a kingdom
Thank you.
where we
Okay,
can definitely
so-
use your type.
So you just said this is my shrine. Are you...
Bibimbap?
What's the name of the god, Matt?
Balumbdar. No, I am just one of his noble servants.
Hell yeah, brother.
What's your name?
My name is Bengerku.
Okay.
Oh, I'm quite enjoying all this, though. This is great fun.
Can Whisper attempt to shove the card?
It's quite close to an edge there. Oh,
You may give it an athletics check.
Can the
if you
card
wish.
grab an edge?
Probably not. It doesn't have hands.
Card.
But yeah, I'll get an athletics check from you, Whisper. I will also let you know, Illustrana, that just as more of a reminder than anything else, it comes from the deck of keys, or at least the suit of keys.
And that is the suit of...
Dexterity.
Ah. Well, that's interesting. You don't usually think of dexterity as a big... thing.
The card itself is big. I don't think the card is normally meant to be big. But juggling is definitely a
Illustrana
dexterity thing.
Is going to try to deftly, just sort of like manifest that she can just deftly pick it up and slide it into her pocket real smooth like. She's going to thievery it.
Give it a
You're
shot.
gonna-
But as you do this, Korgar, you were closest when this started to happen. You notice as a portal opens up.
Where are we looking? Oh, these the Pathfinder dregs again.
Oh, it's a bunch of
these are the
fucking
Pathfinder
Pathfinder
dregs again.
people.
And yeah,
That's
sure.
a 32.
32.
Yeah.
You try to deftly steal the card, but unfortunately it just doesn't want to budge.
Dang it. I thought I had something with that.
Not
No.
these dregs again.
I will let you know, Illustrana, before we go to the Pathfinder she just arrived, that there is a kind of keyhole that appears beneath the card as you try to steal it.
I need to pick that lock, don't I?
Or it requires a key.
I need to pick that lock, don't I?
I'm as the Pathfinder dregs appear.
Yep.
I lean into bow.
The big a-holes are here again. You should convince this guy to collect them.
Okay.
As the Pathfinders arrive,
Alive, I wouldn't be so sure about that, depending on how this goes, Matt.
well, Blengeku kind of turns to them and goes, "Welcome to my shrine, a shrine to Balumbdar, the god of all things big, large, huge even."
Did the thing. Roll credits.
And one of the Pathfinders goes, oh, okay. Well, we'll make a note of that. We didn't know a shrine was here. We're mostly just after the... Oh, it's this lot.
Hey, you guys.
Hi.
What are you here to steal artifacts?
No, we're here to retrieve the artifact.
Put it under
what?
control,
So-
thank you.
Well, finders keepers. Disappear now.
It's not yours.
Well,
There's a cultural context that this belongs to, that being the sort of deities of the Harrow, and I don't think that you'll respect that.
well,
Considering that you have no respect for the thousands of countless artifacts you've stolen from Keonan.
well, to be fair, how's it going to be safe in your hands? Miss High and Mighty Elf.
Which one says
I
that?
would like to draw my lance.
Hey,
Matt,
hey,
Matt,
hey.
Hey, look,
No one.
a high and mighty elf, right there, left of center.
Oh no, they look to their friend. It's like, no, you're fine.
I mean, they're right, but
This entire time,
Oh.
Whisper is just like locked eyes with the half orc and just like gently waving her hair at her.
She kind of waves back. Well,
I am so interested to see if he'll grow big again.
Blake
Hey.
Kenu kind of goes, well, oh, I'm sorry. What were you going to say?
Hey, big man.
Hello!
If we were more interested in you giving us the card than those guys, is there some way we can work that out?
Well, I don't know how to take the card.
Oh,
It just kind of appeared here and started floating on its own. Pretty fantastic, right?
what were you doing beforehand?
What do you mean? I was
I
doing
assume
these
he was
fantastic
worshipping-
giant murals! And he
What?
gestures to all the murals that have been painted around the sides of the shrine.
You could have led with that, Matt. I would have been enjoying the murals.
Where are murals?
The murals are all painted around the walls of this cavern, and they all somewhat depict large things. Illustrator, you will absolutely recognize a depiction of a rook, the giant birds.
Yep.
Big bird.
They're not as cool as a hawk that grows big through the power of love.
I disagree
It's
with that.
It's Clifford the Big Red Dog logic, by the way, is how Butonius works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Butonius runs on Clifford the Big Red Dog logic.
Got that dog in him. That big red dog.
The murals, for the most part, are kind of simple, I guess would be the best way to put them. Like, they're not truly artistic flourishes, but a lot of love and a lot of heart has been put into each and every single one of them.
This isn't the Sistine Chapel.
No. But they all depict either megafauna or mountains or massive trees. Is there
So,
mural-
what's the art style of the what like artistic sort of inspiration is this taken from, you know, Matt? I rolled a 37 on my art lore check, so I would like some information.
Bigism.
He seems to be going for a lot of like big sweeping strokes.
Maximalism.
So definitely a maximalist style.
Okay.
It does have its roots in more traditional Mwangi art style.
Huh.
But yeah, otherwise, maximalism is probably the best way to put it. Like, no fine details, just the big things.
It's not as good as Illustrana's script.
Otherwise, he says, well, if they can take the card, it's theirs.
Yeah, I guess.
Not if I kill them.
Alright.
Lister walks up and just in like the loudest voice you've actually heard from her, you just hear, if.
Yeah, hang on. Wait.
Gang.
Is this?
Gang.
If.
We're not starting a fight over a card, are we? That we don't even know how to get.
Like,
Oh, no, I'm just showing
hands. No, this is great. This is fantastic.
Stop
fights.
encouraging them.
No, I might have an idea of how to get the card. I have a big idea, but I want you all to impress me. I want a huge fight from all of you. A big fight. And he waves his hand through the air in a divine gesture.
Matt, I don't think you need to do that. I think we all have, except for Illustrana, I think we all have access to make big.
Make
I don't
very
have
large
make big.
indeed.
I have bird.
Hang on, give me a moment. Wait, why do I have a large cast on me?
Oh, you can take it off if you're going to take on a large form or something else.
Yeah, dude, I am going to be even bigger.
Is Illustrana gonna get enlarge cast upon her, and will it affect her bird as well, so that she can maintain riding it?
He's not casting the 6th level version of Enlarge.
Ugh!
So you can
It
stay
won't
the same
make my bird
size.
big. Okay. I'll stay the same size then.
Because that guy's got a lot of fire, I'm also going to use my Brass Dwarf effect.
Fair enough.
Ooh. I need to see which element I'm resistant to today. Alrighty.
How do I
That's fine.
change this fucking thing again?
Actually, no.
I'm resistant to acid today.
He gestures to you, Illustrator goes, come on! Up closer!
I fly closer.
Now, this is going to be a nice big brawl, but we want to play fair, okay? You could use your magic, you could use your other abilities, but we want to make this as massive as possible, understand?
Oh, I
Now.
should have stuck with Howling Blizzard then.
Don't worry about any of your injuries or if you get hurt. I have massive healing at my disposal.
Of course he does. Oh, there it is, at the top.
Well, he obviously wouldn't have small healing at his disposal.
Correct!
Edit that.
The Pathfinders...
By the way, which one was the one that was being racist towards elves, Matt? I would like to know. Okay.
I squared you up, right, I feel.
The short person.
Now, we're all aware of what we're doing? Yes?
Clobbering a fool.
Excellent. This is going to be so entertaining. He will step off to the side. The Pathfinders, for their part, look a little bit,
Concerned?
not concerned or just kind of like resignation. Like, for them, this is very much another day at the office. But once you make your preparations, you may roll for initiative. You do not have to use perception for this. It can line up with whatever action you want to do first.
Wait, are you giving me free reign to pre-buff?
A little bit.
Okay, cool.
Nope.
Someone
Do I
can
have
take
a hero
that.
point? Do I have a hero point?
I
would
definitely
want this.
do,
got one
according to stream, so I'm gonna hero point that.
Just let me do this.
Can't think of anything better.
There's a haste for someone as well.
Oops, I did the wrong thing. There we go. Now it's cast.
Are they all hasted?
Yep.
Did they cast the that says 3rd level version?
Oh no, they know haste. They're all even minor castings. Hero points for all? Does that include me?
No.
No? Okay.
Who wants the haste?
Probably Whisper.
Anyone can have the haste.
And Illustrana, you just used one, so...
I'm taking the haste.
Alright.
Alright,
No
Bao, you
one
should
else
have
is taking the haste.
2 hero points. Kogai, you should have 2 hero points. Whisper? Oh, an emphatic no, okay. 3 hero points for Whisper and 1 for Illustrana. Alright, just need the 1 from you, Kogar, and our Pathfinders will roll theirs.
Who was taking the Oaken Resilience? Or does anyone want it in the first place, rather?
What does it do?
Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and weakness to fire.
I This guy seems
I
like
might
he might
take
be
that.
fire-based.
I'll take it because I think that most fire things are reflex based, and I'm really good at reflex.
Look, as soon as I
And
get
I'm
up in his
not
face,
so
he can't
good.
cast spells anymore.
Might do it
I am
anyway.
the only person in this encounter that is not clumsy.
I'm not clumsy.
That's very true. Illustrano's not clumsy either.
Oh, I don't know about that.
But I will. Aw, thank you, Sleepy. I will say though, Illustrana, if you do fall off Petonius, he will cast Enlarge on you.
Okay.
Alright,
Fall
Colgar, we'll
off.
just get that initiative from you, unless you've rolled it already.
Stomping a bitch.
Nature. Ooh, big shouts.
Beautiful, and they should be within 30 feet so you can do the shoutiness. If you want to do that now.
I want to do that now. That's lame. Do I re-roll this?
Yes.
Which should probably
Okay.
as well.
They're only casting haste. All like the players are doing like heroism and buffing
Yeah.
themselves out. Jeez. 30 failure.
Oh well.
You did give it a shot though. Are we ready? I think we're
Yep.
ready.
Ready.
Torgar, you're up first.
Cool. I will stride to there.
Yep. Every step you take within this cavern, especially in your enlarged form, just seems to echo out and make a bigger sound than is probably necessary.
Just deck the nerd.
I mean, they're Pathfinders, they're all nerds.
Oh, these are metal attacks. These are all dex based. Yep. Oh, I didn't look at that properly.
Still a hit?
It is still a hit.
And he will take the 21 damage.
The boots of bounding just for jumpies?
I believe
Yeah.
they give you a...
Just a jumpies.
Just jumpies? Okay. Need the lifting belt for the generic one, I guess.
Armbands of athleticism is the +2.
There you go. Well... A massive dust cloud kicks up as you knock the Pathfinder to the ground. Blankenu cannot be happier than what he is now.
That's the end of my turn.
Alright, slam down and a move. Easy done. Illustrana!
Yeah. First action, command Butonius. Gonna fly to here.
I would suggest not being on the other side of them.
What are we? How
Like-
are we? How big are we? Okay, I'll be here.
I think someone's gonna play a trumpet.
Yeah, probably. Then I'm gonna be here. I'm going to
Oh god, their initiative rolls were garbage.
They were.
I'd probably have to descend to only 15 feet in the air, probably, because they're big.
The gnome looks particularly off kilter with all of this. Going from small to large is kind of bugging them a little.
Well,
and then I'm
they
going
now have the largest
to...
eyebrows.
Butonius is going to then use his support ability. Which, if I throw out here, why is Butonius's character sheet not coming up? Thank you. For support benefit. Is gonna be that. So then I'm going to strike.
Oh god.
Crit.
Here it begins.
Yeah.
Well, that was only on a 16 too.
Yep. And this is going to be weakness to piercing.
Weakness to piercing?
Yep. It didn't throw, but should be debilitating strike, weakness 5 to piercing. Let me see if I can't
Re-trigger it.
Let me go if I go. Let's see if I go to 10, if it'll trigger. There we go. Vicious debilitation.
What was it? Piercing?
Piercing, yeah.
Boop.
Okay. And then I'm going to second attack. Strike.
God.
I'm gonna crit again.
Huh.
Also, they should have actually taken 4 extra damage from the first one, because I forgot to apply jousting.
Goodness.
Let's do that. And then let's...
Gonna stab? Who'd have thunk?
And that's
And then I will raise a shield.
enfeebled and frightened as well.
Final action. Yeah.
Should they be taking a bit of extra damage from the weakness?
They did.
Oh, they did. My eyes is just not working.
All right, that's you done.
And did you apply the persistent bleed from the bird support? Until the start of my next turn, I deal 1d4 bleed damage. And yeah, the target is dazzled until they remove it.
I thought that was the
so
vultures one.
it's 2d4 and dazzled.
No,
That's the bird support benefit.
This poor dome.
Shouldn't have been racist.
Well, yeah, yeah.
All right, bow.
Like it really looks like I've been teamed up against the wizard. I'm sorry, but Sun Wukong does like a personal challenge, so then just run up to about here and start hitting them with a stick.
Yep. I should point out it's not necessarily 1-on-1. If you want to gank one of them, you can.
Reaction.
Oh, Whisper absolutely is going to do that. I don't think this gnome's going to get a turn.
Probably.
Oh, I missed with my reaction. Oh wait,
No, you hit.
I hit with my reaction.
That's a nimble wizard.
They get some really great training. Oh, VG Varus! Thank you for the raid! They're having a massive duel!
Emphasis on the massive.
That'll be a weakness to bludgeoning.
Weakness to bludgeoning? Okay.
Yep. For him.
Bow. Attack, move, attack.
Yep.
They're currently competing for one of the cards from the Deck of Destiny. And in order to get some extra information from a cleric of Balumbdar, he has asked that they all participate in a massive duel. Because Balumbdar...
Frankly, this is just for fun for
Kind of is.
Illustrana.
Yeah, this is mostly for fun.
Balumbdar is the god of all things big, large, huge even. But Whisper, it is your turn.
Yep.
And
Whisper's
yes,
gonna
I'm
walk
having a lot
up,
of fun
and
with
as
it.
she goes past him, she say, "Loud is just big for noise," and use the trumpet.
Wow.
Wow.
She plays the brown note.
No, it's not the brown note.
Gross.
Oh, that's
So,
fort save.
yeah, Fort says DC 30 for all of them.
I'm assuming you're going to be putting it along the edge there so it hits all of them.
Yes, that's why we moved all the way up, yeah.
This is why Illustrana is not behind them.
Yep.
Going to roll the damage, Neil.
Yeah, you're right.
I want to see if... Can you roll a fort save as well, Juliet, just to see if you would have died again?
Sure. I always can.
There we go.
Would have been close. Success, fail. Yeah, Gnome's dead.
I think that's actually a critical fail for the gnome.
It is.
Yeah.
What are they turning up as up? I'm just going to put you there. And then do that.
Wow.
Oh no! Okay, so as
So
you
much for
pull
those
out,
hero points.
as you pull out the trumpet, yeah, no, I'm just gonna burn them all. It's gonna be great. And the trumpeter from the card begins to make the sound. Yeah, our peeps are not gonna be doing well. What is your class DC, Whisper?
30.
30. So we have
So-
a meets beats.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone else, by the looks of it, fails or critically fails.
Mm-hmm. I like to think that because the two on the outside are the ones that fail.
31?
No,
Okay.
not unless.
It's clumsy lowering your class DC, I think.
Yes, it is. Yes. So almost got them all. But I like to imagine because the two on the outside kind of took the brunt of it. It's just the sound reverberating off the walls comes back in and slams them again.
Is the gnome about to take 108 damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just a wee bit. As the sound comes out, it does in fact reverberate around the entire chamber. And as it does, the murals spread out all across them begin to shine and glow as if not only is Blingenku kind of enjoying this entire spectacle, but Balumbdar themselves is also looking down and smiling at the sheer amount of noise.
And on this wall over here is the first ever giant gnome mural.
Giant gnome carcass. It's just blasted against the wall like some sort of gnome pressing.
Wow. Alright, I believe that's you done though, Whisper.
That is me done.
Okay. Well, the gnome's fucking dead.
Yeah.
Also,
Shouldn't have been racist.
What's he gonna do?
also the ones that failed are deafened.
I mean, it's not gonna matter to him too much. Him. Well, look.
You gonna stand up?
Well, we know how this goes. He is hasted, so he's going to stand up.
Is he?
Whoa.
Cool.
Let's find out.
You know what? I'm gonna let you take that first and see what happens. Yeah. No, he's not.
A natural 20. Really? Really?
He does not stand up.
He does not stand up.
I think they got the most hit points as well. Or like they had. And Korgar, it does trigger yours as well.
I know. He has to stand up again anyways.
he doesn't have to. After that, he is going to turn and look to you, whisper, and go, okay, I know what you're on about.
Gonna crawl away? What you doing, buddy?
You know what? He's got 3 actions left.
Hunt.
Oh.
I am.
Oh, that's a
going to
manipulate
react.
action.
It is.
Yeah.
So, Korgar will get you to do your thing. He's going to be doing a breath, oh boy.
Oh, I hit him on a 2? No.
It's a
I am
2.
rerolling that. Oh, come on.
Wow.
Ah!
You still hit him on a 3, though?
That-
Love it.
Well, do the damage.
I've been robbed.
Well, he will take
Does
that
Bao
damage.
want a reactive strike?
No, Bowser champion.
Oh, I have reactive strike.
Bao has reactive strike.
You saving it for the wizard?
Kinda, yeah.
You can save it.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it.
Alright.
I'm gonna roll my reflex saving throw.
Oh wow, it doesn't hit me.
Oh, that's right. It's got a hit puddle too. I was wondering why there was 2 things popping up.
How
very
unactually do we want to
stubborn.
be about this, Matt?
Reminder that I tend to be a pretty permissive GM.
I know. But I hate this rule and I want Paizo to change it, so I'm pointing out how stupid it is.
Well, you can point out how stupid it is. That's fine.
Yeah, hastened only allows you to step, to stride or strike.
Yeah,
You
no,
can
I'm
do
aware.
fuck all else.
I'm aware. Like I
Yeah,
said,
he only-
I
He
tend
tried
to,
to
be
get up, and that
permissive.
was
Trying to standing is not striding, actually.
It's striding, but up.
yeah.
It's upward stride. Wow, the only one who
It's-
failed is Bao. The only one who, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've got resistance for against it too, so...
Well, let's roll that damage. Nice damage, too.
I would have taken like 1 damage from this. Cool.
I'm not that worried.
That's them done, though, as they are still on the ground. He kind of just does a partial crunch as he casts the spell from the ground, and he breathes the fire out on all of you. Our spectator enjoys watching the flames as they kind of roar and rush past. But that is him done. Oh, has to do that as well. He's good. All right, our cheeky babe. You had a complete meltdown when I learned that you couldn't fly or swim or stand with typical quickens. Yeah. Here's also a really weird rules interaction where if you're on an animal companion and your animal companion does not fly, it just falls out of the sky.
And it can't do anything.
Also, if you're not on an animal companion.
Yeah, it's just...
Animal
Probably
companions
animal.
become stupid somehow.
Quote Nick Fury, understand that the council's made a decision, but as it's a stupid-ass decision, I've elected to ignore it.
Yeah. As for them...
What you gonna do, lady? Whack us? His name is just Big Ken.
I didn't name them, for the record.
Blake Kenu? You telling me that's not just someone trying to add more letters to make his name look bigger? His name's Big Ken.
Oh, Big Kev.
Oh, Big
Yeah, or Big
Kev.
Kev.
I'm excited.
That's within your range. For a slap, that's a manipulate.
As a manipulate.
Still no.
Still
no,
no?
You're saving it to just kill the wizard. Actually, I think you could kill her with a hit.
Boop. All right. And then strike. No, put it there.
I think you need to be there, Matt.
Think it need to be where?
You need to be adjacent.
I know.
I mean, I can put him adjacent.
They've got reach.
Ow. What's this spell from?
What, blink charge?
Yeah.
It's a spell. It's a spell. I think it might be from Core.
Wow.
This
You
is
rolled
why.
one less.
If they're attacking Whisper, I'm not really that worried.
So that won't do any extra damage. Oh wait, no, it does.
Blink
D8.
charges from Secrets of Magic, actually.
That's why.
You will take 5 whole points of force damage.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Oh, puddle.
Wait,
No.
oh,
No.
it's because I got them both. Let me just. It's all good. I'll fix him up.
That's fine. Go and take another slash at you with a whisper. That'll be a miss. For their final action.
A lot of good that's gonna do him.
It helps!
Lot of good.
Bullying these Pathfinders, I don't know. The wizard! Who is clumsy one and quickened. But that's fine. I think you're all clumsy at the moment.
Ah, says you.
Imagine being clumsy.
Step.
Okay.
Stride.
That's a reactive strike.
If someone has a reach weapon. Oh, yeah, no.
Ow.
Someone has...
Large.
Keep going. I want to see where this goes.
I mean, okay. And he casts Fireball.
Hmm.
Oh, look, another reflex saving throw.
Oh, you don't have to
God
worry
damn
about
it.
a whisper.
Okay.
Got a question for you.
Yeah?
An enemy damages your ally.
Yeah, it includes Fireball.
Cool.
But it has to damage.
It damages
Yeah,
Butonius.
Butonius.
Okay. I mean, they're gonna take it. They're a wizard.
They're gonna take Stupefied too?
Oh, God.
How far does your aura reach?
Ooh.
I think it's only 15.
Ah.
Oh, even if it was bigger, even if you had expand, I think that doesn't go past 30.
No. Oh, you bastard. Well played, Matthew.
Wizards. They run from combat. It's fine.
Did you throw the damage?
Not yet.
Okay.
I like to
Throw
put
me your
last.
2d6 damage.
It's more than 2d6.
Sure it is. Now, I'm going to click this damage button, Matt, and you're going to tell me that it's more than 2d6 still. That's not applying resistance properly. No, I didn't hit half. There we go. That doesn't look like more than 2d6, Matt.
I mean, it doesn't look more than 1d6 if we're being honest.
Yeah, I'd be really impressed if you rolled that on 2d6.
The other die is cocked and doesn't count anymore.
That's them done, though.
Imagine. Nah, you've already had a fortune effect on your... I do, sure. So, I mean, there's only one thing I can do.
Potentially. You just gotta hit him while he's down? I see how it is.
Why re-roll this? I only need one more to crit him.
No, just crit him on your other hits.
I don't think
I'm
he's gonna
pretty
have the
sure
health left for that.
this'll be enough.
Oh, not if I roll that badly.
That was pretty bad.
No, he's still alive. Alright. We've got other solutions for this.
Really? Oh, okay. Sudden charging to the wizard. Oh, I should point out to chat, these Pathfinders at this point have no names. If you want to name them, you can.
Time is of the essence, though.
Oh, they'll be recurring.
Please make a fortitude saving throw with a -4 penalty for a brawling effect. Brawling crit.
Fortitude? I hardly know her.
DC's 29.
We'll apply the -4 after this. Don't think it's gonna matter, so that's a 19.
That's a crit failure. I don't think there is a crit failure effect.
Nah.
So, stunned 1?
Stunned 1.
Boop.
Stunned 1 or slowed 1? Stunned 1.
Fucked him in the head. He's a little bit stunned. Shell-shocked.
Now he can't use reactions.
Well,
That's the end of my turn.
yeah, I was about to say. Illustrana!
Illustrana has Butonius fly to over here.
Now they're perfectly primed for a chain lightning. I could have just done that.
And then Illustrana is going to basically just sort of look down at this half-orc woman and go, you know, I would have surrendered after I saw me kill your friend. And then she's going to stab. Butonius is going to support again.
Like Keru kind of points out and goes, they're not dead! They will be very much alive!
They're dead for now.
Like I said, massive healing! Yeah,
Massive damage.
I like to think she just turned to look at him.
As my lance struck down.
Ow.
Weakness to Pearson.
You gonna shield block that, Matt?
Yeah, I was gonna say you've got the shield block.
I do, but she doesn't have the hit points even if she did.
Okay.
Would you look at that? So that's 1, 2. Yeah, why not? I am going to do a fantastic leap off of Butonius.
Yeah. Actually, you have to do
I
this
imagine-
action first.
I imagine why I sort of like am growing as I do the fantastic leap. And let me roll my athletics check.
If someone could throw Enlarge up into the chat very quickly.
I sure can.
Thank you.
Meet you.
Do you want the spell or the effect?
Cool.
There you go. Oh.
I jump.
You can move
Real
up,
good.
yeah. You jump real good?
And then I stabbed. Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
I should have stood up.
Well, how is he to know what was going to happen?
As
Your
Illustrana
walk
just
into a bar, man.
spears through his chest, and Illustrana is actually just gonna end standing on the corpse.
Oh, nice.
After her jump, and that is her done.
That's done? Alright.
Yep.
Bow!
Extending rune.
Oh no! Yep.
Jesus. These poor bastards.
Perfect.
Final action, I will turn and bow to Blakenu.
He gives you 2 massive thumbs up.
That's like 4 thumbs up.
Just like, that's an enormous stick!
Enunciation, very important.
Illustrana has to be like, no, Butonius, as Butonius immediately went to go start eating the Pathfinder.
Well, Blingenku gives you all an uproarious applause that echoes throughout the entire cavern. That was a gargantuan battle! Good work!
Thanks.
Man, we're cool.
Am I still big?
As the
really.
battle finishes, you can all take off your enlarges.
What enlarge?
And I will hop back on my bird.
I will go around flying. Wait, do they have a fly? Elemental form.
He does
Metal.
another divine gesture, bringing all of our people back together.
And then uses the spell NPC bullshit to bring them all back to life.
I should have brought banishment.
And as
I don't
they're
think
all kind
banishment
of
would work on them.
healed slightly, they begin to shrink as well, as another portal kind of opens up beneath them. And Blingenku dispels them from the area.
Look
As
at
they
that
get
big
dispelled,
mistake.
Illustrana just sort of jeers after them. With fighting skills like that, how are you ever going to protect your precious artifact?
In response to your pun, Holgar, Blingenku is just gonna come up beside you and just give you a slap on the back. Just jovially.
Bang.
Like they think the entire time, when they just as they're falling through the portal, Whisper is just there, like crouched at a creepy level, just waving. This is how she makes friends.
Thumb over shoulder. Big ego.
Very big ego. But, unfortunately, although it was a big battle, it was also a big loss for them. You have all been successful!
Hooray.
Now, as for your little problem with the card,
Yeah, it was a bit of a little problem.
I noticed there was a key. Do you have a key?
I do not
There's
have a key.
keyhole.
However, I know where a massive key is. One that would fit that massive keyhole.
Okay.
Down in the valley from here, there lies a dragon. I sometimes go down and have tea with them. You know, engage in some big talks. But I have noticed within their hoard is a giant silver key. One that would fit that keyhole, I presume. Yeah, your lockpicks. It's not so much that you can't pick the lock, it's more that your lockpicks aren't big enough to do anything about it.
Don't reach. You can hit the first pin and that's it.
I like to think that actually Whisper has actually just stuck her whole arm in there. And is still unable to.
No, it's her hair. She's literally just like her hair is like burrowing in, trying to get into the mechanism.
Her hair is like all the way up to the root, and it's still not far enough.
But there is a vicious dragon, quite a large ego, by the name of Cedarax.
Cedarax.
I've heard a rumor that they came here from the Five Kings Mountains after a slight dispute, but I'm not interested in such small matters. But perhaps this dragon might give you the key?
Were it so easy.
You've all proven yourselves that you can stand up in a fight, tall as a mountain. I'm sure you can beat a measly dragon.
I'm sorry. I'm uncertain on whether or not this dragon is your friend. Because you talked about how you like to go and chat with this dragon. But
correct!
You are telling us to go fight it.
Correct!
Sorry, have big talks with the dragon.
Well, sometimes we wrestle.
I don't think we should ask any further questions.
If people want to do a perception check, they absolutely can.
I absolutely do want to do a perception check.
Kind of insight.
Going to regret this.
Well, Illustrator and Whisper. You get the feeling that he's pretty actually Kolgar as well. He seems to be being open and honest about this. He's got too much of a big personality to hide things. As for you, Bao, with your natural 20, much the same as the others, however, I will also let you know that you get the feeling that this this friendship might be one-sided.
Yeah.
That it's more of a tolerance than, you know, as some sort of companionship, especially with the mention of, like, wrestling sometimes.
Oh. That kind of wrestling.
This is gonna be an ornery dragon.
But, should you come to fisticuffs with them, try not to kill them. Like, I'll have to come down and heal them, which is fine, but, you know, that may...
So you won't be coming with?
Oh no! This is my shrine! I must stay here in case I get any more visitors.
What?
It's been a busy day today.
You've literally said that you leave sometimes to go talk to the dragon.
Well, yes, but it's been busy today. I've already had so many guests. It only makes sense I would get more.
What
it's been a big rush.
Dragon?
No, it doesn't. It's not how anything works.
Would it be a shape like this, describing an adamantine dragon, etc., etc., etc.?
Etc.?
Yeah.
Let me...
What color is the dragon?
You can't ask that question anymore.
Nope, it's forbidden.
You don't just ask someone what color they are, Juliet.
Frankly, if someone came up to me and asked what color I was, I would have a response.
Bet you would.
I hate my internet poisoned brain because I immediately registered those two things at the bottom as something else.
Mandibles?
Some kind of
Mandibles,
car,
right.
perhaps. Anyway.
I forget that that's a thing that exists,
You're welcome.
and now I remember that that's a thing that exists. Oh, why, Nick?
The
Is
swifter
that
we
a-
move on from this, the better.
That a Mirage Dragon?
If you want to give me an Arcana or nature check.
I can give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 80 minutes worth of me changing shape to see if it fits the description in front of him.
Oh god. Cloud Dragon.
That's what Cloud Dragons look like? I thought they looked like Shenron.
This is the
No
picture I
idea
have
what
of them.
dragons look like.
Oh, weird. Yeah, I always thought Cloud Dragons looked more like most of the Tian Dragons I thought were supposed to look very like Asian Dragon, like and wiggly wormy.
I don't
Well,
think
this
Cloud
one's not in
Dragons are
Tian Xia.
Yeah.
I think you're up to
That's-
the Imperial Dragons. This isn't
Yeah.
specifically an Imperial Dragon.
Right. It's a Cloud Dragon, but not an Imperial Cloud Dragon.
Right. It doesn't have the
Uh,
Imperial trait.
I don't think cloud dragons are imperial dragons.
No, they're like those neutral dragons. Back when dragons were better.
Yes, dragons have quite a big category. Large
Yeah,
families.
the imperial dragons are forest, sea, sky, sovereign, and underworld.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of Sky Dragons,
Oi.
which are probably not too different.
As for your I'll still get that nature check from you though. Holgar?
Do you want nature or
Sky
Arcana?
dragons are lawful good,
Lima doesn't
because
exist.
they're fine when such things did exist. They're so ancient.
Trying to think something that would be iconic about them. Oh. From your knowledge check, I can let you know that these dragons can take on a cloud-like form, which gives them some insubstantiality, makes them harder to hit. They usually use
Good
this
thing
either
I've
to get
ghost
away or to
dodge.
hunt.
Right.
Otherwise, they have a breath weapon, because they are a dragon. But specifically, it's an electricity one.
Ah.
Is it a line or a cone? Or a
Like-
burst?
Oh!
Okay.
But that is about as much as I can give you, unfortunately.
I think bursts are mostly drakes and Imperial Dragons.
I don't know, I don't look at dragons that often.
Well, when you're trying to write stuff about them, it's good to be informed.
You become somewhat of a specialist.
Yeah, and then you realize, God, I hate trying to write anything to do with animal companions.
Oh, it's fun.
No, it's not, Matt.
Do you want any help?
No, I've done all my stuff.
He has. We're just waiting. Well, I'm waiting until I get around to it. I'm trying to finish prototyping the other archetypes in the book first. But
Fair enough.
we might leave it there. But next week you have a dragon to fight.
You
I'd-
say fight, but
Would you
Look,
do something
I'm
else
sure we
than
could
fight?
find other activities to get up to with a dragon.
Is this a
God.
good dragon or a bad dragon, Matt?
That's a goddamn trap, and we all know it.
Oh, it's that kind of dragon, is it, huh?
Jesus Christ.
You're all horrible. I'm going to leave the session there. With our heroes having arrived in the Shrine of Balumbdar, they have participated in something of a large duel against some Pathfinder Society members who were trying to get the card for themselves. After emerging victorious, however, our heroes have been told that a dragon in the bottom of the valley has the key that might unlock the card so that they can take it for themselves. So, a fight will ensue, but if you want to find out what happens, you will have to join us next week at 5:30. Actually, are we going to be available like next week? It's still fine, isn't it? It's not Christmas time yet.
It is not Christmas Day. I will probably be a no because I will have Kris Kringle Christmas family Christmas lunch thing on.
Yeah, it'll be a Saturday type thing. Okay, so I'm not going to say it's going to be on next week. It might be on next week. We're going to figure out if we will be. It's just Christmas time, people. I'm not going to cancel sessions ahead of time, but, you know, it just happens.
I'll either be late or I will not be there.
Yeah. And if we have like 2 absences or more, then I'm just going to call the session and we'll do something else instead. But that's fine.
There's that 1999 game.
There is that 1999 game, but I'm going to be playing it on a Wednesday.
Whoa, Wednesday? What time, man?
7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. God, I always feel like a shill when I do stuff like that. But
we could run through more Starfinder playtest content if it gets canceled.
I do have a couple more of them installed. Like, they've released a couple more of the scenarios. So I could look at that.
Yes.
I am kind of... We also have the Impossible playtest that I wouldn't mind doing a one-shot with as well. And with that, we could just run up.
Not as cool as Starfinder.
No, but it is more topically relevant. Either way...
I like Starfinder.
The VOD for this will be up in about 48 hours, roughly. If you haven't checked it out already, the VOD for our discussion of the Impossible playtest is also up on YouTube already. I put it up like an hour or 2 beforehand. And it's already looking to be kind of popular on the grand scale of my videos. So yeah, check it out. Otherwise, I hope everyone enjoyed tonight. I thought it was pretty fun. We're going to raid into Aussie Devfro. They are one of the players with natural 30s, which we have a tendency to raid on Sunday nights. They're currently playing Elden Ring, because I think everyone's just kind of having a quiet one at the moment. Aussie Devfro. Did that work? It worked. Alright. So, stop by, tell them who sent you. I'm not going to raid around, I might stick around for a little bit, but I have to do deeper for my players and everything else like that. Otherwise, players, you got anything to say before we go?
Bully Pathfinders. The Pathfinder Society is a bunch of nerds and they deserve to be bullied.
Well,
not like people, like persons playing Pathfinder Society games, like the actual characters.
Yes.
Yeah,
NPCs.
to be clear.
NPCs, don't bully actual people, okay?
Or PCs if you have consent of the player.
Correct.
Yeah.
Session zeros, everyone. Make sure you have permission to be a bully to them. Alright? This is all in good fun.
Yeah,
no
remember,
being
elves
mean.
invented bullying.
God. Anyway.
Elves did invent bullying.
I hope we have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone.
Don't you forget it.
Night.